The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. Brought to you this week by Borsgard Construction. For all your construction projects, big or small, contact Rick at 507-831-1348 or Drake at 507-822-3845. Wishing good luck to all area athletes this season, it's Borsgard Construction of Windham. I'm joined right now by Windham senior Alex Borsgard, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you, Joel.
Let's go back to Saturday's tournament down in Jackson, and a 17-team tournament. Lots of highly ranked teams, lots of highly ranked wrestlers, and the 160-pound bracket down there traditionally has always been difficult. What were your impressions of the competition down there? And you had a couple of state-ranked guys in your bracket.
Jackson past at least 4 years I've always had a pretty tough bracket. As far as competition goes, semis match, I had a pretty strong kid. Took a little bit to move on, but I grinded it out and I beat him handier. He was big bleeder, nose bled a lot. And then in the finals, I wrestled this kid from Minnesota. He was the 1 seed, I was a 2 seed. Coaches told me go in and just beat him on your feet. He's kind of a funky wrestler, and I've wrestled in the past for a practice partner, Evan Weeds, and he's a pretty funky wrestler, so I've had experience with that.
Yep, and there's not much that Evan couldn't do that wouldn't prepare you for a match like that.
So I went in feeling pretty prepared, and I took care of business.
And Van Overbeek, if I'm not mistaken, I think was ranked second in the state at 152, which I think right now in the last rankings you were ranked fifth. Going into that match, like you said, he's got a little bit of a different style. What were you able to do against him?
I scored twice off a front headlock, and that's that's one of my go-to moves. I think I also took him down with a single leg out of a Russian, and I turned him once using a bar arm, which traditionally I have not been able to turn kids. So that's a big plus. And yeah. And
maybe the bigger surprise from Saturday was just the success of the team as a whole. You guys went down there, you had 2 open weights and still came home with the team title. And it's been a long time since the Cobras have been that high in the standings at the Jackson tournament. That had to have been a fun ride home.
Oh, well, short ride home too. It's in Jackson, but it was pretty fun because I remember Jabbar is the last person for us to wrestle, and I think we were still in first, but he ended up pitting his kid, and we were up, me and a couple of my teammates were up in the balcony watching him, and we were freaking out when we saw him pit him.
Tell me about your evolution as a wrestler, because you've always been kind of a speed guy and kind of a good blend of speed and strength, but technique has been a big improvement of yours over the last 3-4 years. What's that been like for you to work on technique with coaches that are like Nick and Travis, who have been there and basically know every trick in the book?
Just try to stick with your bread and butter moves, when it gets the hard matches. And in the wrestling room with Travis and Nick, those guys get to wrestle with them sometimes, and that's rough, but it's good for me. They're pretty tough to wrestle with, and they give me good pointers. They know what they're talking about.
Really, for your career all the way up, you've had really an ideal training partner in Zach Spinks. You guys, I know, spar in the practice room every day. What's it like wrestling with Zach, who is, in a lot of ways, he's kind of a natural defensive wrestler?
Yes, he's very hard to get in a good shot on him. He likes to, this way the way he ties up, it's kind of hard to get a good angle on him.
Mm-hmm.
So that really helps with me trying to create angles and, transition or carry that over into a real match.
Looking ahead, Thursday night's a big one for you guys. You guys go up to Wabasso, you take on Wabasso Red Rock Central, and you've got the team that's currently ranked first in the state in Tracy Milroy. And, it's two big section duels for you guys. And both those teams have pretty good wrestlers at about your weight class. Should be a really fun night of competition on Thursday night. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting. I'm gonna expect 2 wins. I mean, our coaches have told us that. I trust they'll take care of the matchups for us, and all we gotta do is show up and be ready to wrestle. Placing 5th at state for wrestling. Eminem's good. He's a good one. Ones that are hard to move out of position. The big, strong wrestlers. Hardworking. Like to hang out with my friends, play video games, standard stuff. I don't know.
And of course, you're a senior this year. Or what are some of your future plans?
4-year college. More than likely, probably going to go to Eau Claire, Wisconsin. That's what I've been thinking of. And hopefully I can play football.
Well, that should be all I need. Congratulations on a great tournament on Saturday. Best of luck the rest of the way, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Brought to you this week by Borsgard Construction. For all your construction projects, big or small, contact Rick at 507-831-1348 or Drake at 507-822-3845. Wishing good luck to all area athletes this season, it's Borsgard Construction of Windham.